Hello and welcome to Critic Interviews, my interview show where I invite MLP analysts, reviewers and other such titles and I ask them questions and they answer them. On the show this time is the British Brony. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm what he said, and I review the magic of friendship for your viewing pleasure. I'm not very famous, so I don't know why this green horse person picked me out of the millions of other interesting people, even though he's pretty much interviewed them all.
First question, how did you become a Brony? How did you start getting into the show?
Um, it's actually quite a simple story, really. It was just basically the parodies on YouTube, mainly Pony.mov. I know, right? Like this little kiddie girl show, and the first thing I see of it is a darker twist on it,
Yeah, I'm not
with
really.
Twilight as a German scientist.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the Pony.mov series, to be quite honest. But
Yeah, I think I can understand why.
as long as it got you into the show, you're here now. Yay,
Yes,
friendship. Uh,
magic.
Alright, second question. What is your favourite episode of My Little Pony and why?
Well, that's quite easy as well. It's Pinkie Pride, which is the best goddamn episode of Friendship is Magic ever. Because Weird Al Yankovic is in it. In fact, I did a review of it for 50 subscribers. I know, right? Review your favorite episode when your subscriber count is like only 2 digits long.
Yeah, I'm thinking about reviewing my favourite episode sometime.
Hmm.
Who is your favourite character from the show
I
and
would.
why?
Um, I would say Pinkie Pie, but of course, like with your other entries, it doesn't have to be limited to the main series. So I think I'll go for the next best thing, Cheese Sandwich, because he's like a male version of Pinkie, only a million times better. He's just so surreal, and I like surrealism.
So, what makes him unique from Pinkie Pie? What makes him stand out, do you think? To
And
you?
well, for one thing, he's a stallion. The
Oh,
next
yeah.
thing, he plays an accordion, and he has a chicken called Boneless. I don't know. In my review, actually, I did like similarities of
Wait, hold on.
Pinky and Cheese. So I'm not really sure about. I know he's unique in some way, but I'm not sure what. Yeah. Okay. Fourth question.
Fourth question. Uh, fourth question. What do you think of the whole controversy around the whole grown men watching a show for little girls? Why do you think people watch that? It's kind of
I
weird, isn't
think
it?
I think it's really because of the characters' relatability, their personalities' relatability to the audience. Because in the older generations, we couldn't really sympathize with the ponies because, for one, they were complete and utter idiots, and two, they were girly stereotypes. But here, in this generation, we have a whole range of characteristics. We have the awkward nerd. We have the tomboy. We have the shy one, the farm girl, the fashionista. Pretty much whole range of characters to sympathise with.
As far as Verity goes, she's sort of like a girly stereotype, is she not?
Yeah, but I think she's the only girly girl out there, but the rest of them are fine. And even for Rarity, she has her more unique moments. She has her moments to shine.
But that's like saying that being a girly stereotype is bad, but like the parts where Verity represents that side of the girly thing, it's like it's not supposed to be like over the top like the last one. It's supposed to be it's
Exactly.
supposed to be using the whole. It's not about
Yeah,
it's not
rather
about using
than
girly
yeah,
stereotypes. It's about embracing them.
I don't know.
Mm.
I'm not a digibrony like you are.
Alright, what specifically would you like to see in season 5? Is there anything you would like to see?
I had one idea popping up in my brain for a while. It was just sort of like a body switching episode, like Twilight sort of finds this old bird and accidentally switches minds. All the ponies switch their minds,
But
even Spy.
but I think they've
And
already but I think they no yeah they did that before with Magical Mystery Cure where they switched the elements.
no, I'm
That
talking
is a
like
sort of
minds in their bodies, like actual, like Pinky and Fluttershy in Rarity or something like that. It's just an idea I had because it has a nice sort of moral to it to appreciate one another and all that. Because we need the morals for the little kiddies.
we need the morals.
Wait,
That's one of the things that's gotten better in the show, I believe. The morals, they've become less two-dimensional or one-dimensional.
yeah.
And they've actually become more complex, like say testing 1 2 3.
Oh yeah. That's like one of the most relatable morals to me because, of course, I've got exams now. So yeah.
Yeah, I remember having exams. It was only the beginning of this year.
Hmm. I'll just finish this week. Onwards.
Is there a character you would like to see get more development in the coming seasons?
I think maybe Celestia, just because we've seen Luna have like her own story in, of course, Lunar Eclipse. I'd like to see Celestia, like a day in the life of Celestia, what she gets up to.
I think the comics did that. Like
Yeah,
I think the comics do MLP stories better than the show sometimes.
I know, right? I mean, I only have one, and that's the Discord CMC.
What do you think of shipping?
Um, I
Shipping
think it's
within the
alright
fandom,
if
shipping within the show, shipping in general. Huh?
uh, I just think it's okay to ship like fiction with fiction, but I'm not. I, I'm not saying I'm against gays or lesbians, but I don't really like the whole main six kissing scenario fan art, really. But I, I'm all for one ship, which is Pinky Cord, because they're the best characters, best goofballs.
Sounds like an unusual ship. Never heard of it before. Like, you always see these ones with like Discord and Celestia, Rainbow
Yeah,
Dash and
yeah,
Applejack.
that's like KP's favorite ship, Celestia Cord.
Bleh.
KP, yeah.
Celeste Accord. Bleh. No thanks. I mean, it makes sense, but no, just no.
It's only because of that one scene at the end of Twilight's Kingdom where Discord gives a little wink.
If you woke up in Ponyville as your OC, what is the first thing you would do?
Well, first of all, I would just make sure that I'm really here, that it's not a dream or anything. Or maybe it is a dream, but still, gotta check that I'm actually a pony. And then I'll just proceed to do my usual nonsensical stuff. Well, minus the internet, because I don't think internet exists in Equestria. Maybe read a newspaper or something. Mm.
So anything else?
No, that's really it. Just my usual stuff like drawing. Me like drawing, so does my OC. Basically, my OC is basically me, but as a pony with a horn.
Uh,
Rather pointy horn.
yeah, the way I chose my characters because, well, I'm a normal person, so I don't have any magical talents, so I'm an earth pony.
Well, you have. Well, Mage did like a head cannon, or should I say hair cannon, as to what magic earth ponies have, and she found out they probably have hair magic, like they can maneuver their tails to pick up objects and stuff.
What motivates you to review the show, and why did you want to start being more involved in this little community of ours?
What really motivates me is just my whole imagination, because I as like sort of a kid at heart, I have tons of imagination, tons of pizzazz. It's just really hard to get out all that pizzazz when you use Movie Maker as an editing software, a headset to record, and basically Pony Creator to create your OC poses. And
I know how that feels. What is your favourite subsection of the MLP community? Like, we've got music creators, artists, reviewers, animators, basically everything.
I know, right? We even have hipsters. Keep it tight. No, I just referenced Adventure Time. Wizards only, fools. Keep it tight.
Right.
But yeah, well, obviously, one of my favourite sections is the reviewing section. Why do you think I'm here? And
because you couldn't do anything else.
I can draw, but I can't animate because it's tedious to like draw one thing, then draw the same thing but differently. But yeah, animators are another thing because MLP is Flash, it inspires a lot of Flash animators to animate.
Because as far as I've heard, it's a lot easier to animate in Flash because you don't have to hand draw every frame.
I know, because they're puppets.
Yeah. I have a puppet. I have a puppet of my OC.
Fun fact for all yes Anthony C lovers, Cosmologic, he's a modified Flash puppet. According to the creator, at least.
I had no idea.
It's true. He told me himself. He says a lot of things to me.
Alright, well, that's all the questions I have. Thank you for joining me for the interview.
No problem. I'm always free. Well, with 130 subscribers, nearly 140 now.
If you'd like to go over and check out his channel,
yes, please do.
Link will be in the description. I'm the Ponyville Critic.
And I'm the British Brony.
Thank you for listening.
Bye bye!